Welcome back to Career Power Hyderabad, powered by Adda 24/7. Students, today we'll discuss the important MCQs, but before going into the session, please subscribe our YouTube channel, share the channel with your friends. So join our Telegram channel for all the PDFs. Do download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We will provide the link in the description. We presently provide coaching for Bank, SSC, RRB and SI Police Constable. So do download the app. So let's go into the first question. RBI has imposed monetary penalty on which of the following banks for contravention of various regulatory norms, including on the lending to NBFCs. So RBI has imposed monetary penalty on which of the following bank for the contravention of various regulatory norms, including the lending to NBFC. The answer is all of the above. So all of the banks, Bank of Baroda, Bandhan Bank, Ind Bank, State Bank of India and 12 other banks were imposed this penalty. So we'll see the news. So RBI has imposed monetary penalty on 14 banks for non-compliance. So these banks were imposed a penalty of nearly 14.5 crores. So Central Bank has imposed, the RBI has imposed 2 crore penalty on the Bank of Baroda, 1 crore each on 12 other banks and 50 lakhs on State Bank of India. So on State Bank of India it is 50 lakhs, on Bank of Baroda it is 2 crore and on the other 12 banks it is 1 crore. So on Bandhan Bank, Bank of Maharashtra, Central Bank of India, Credit Suisse AG, Indian Bank, Ind Bank, Karnataka Bank, Kaur Vaishya Bank, Punjab and Sindh Bank, South Indian Bank, Jammu and Kashmir Bank, Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, in all these banks a penalty of rupees 1 crore was imposed. So please remember these points. So also the RBI 25th Governor Shaktikant Das, RBI headquarters Mumbai and RBI is formed in 1935. So next question, which bank has signed an MOU with Indian Army to offer defense services salary package under its new initiative Power Salute? So which bank has signed an MOU with Indian Army to offer its defense services salary package for Indian Army under its Power Salute initiative? The answer is Axis Bank. So Axis Bank has signed an MOU. So Axis Bank, the third largest private sector bank in India. So they signed an MOU to provide this defense service salary package under their Power Salute initiative. So this under this package, a universal account number will be given to every armed personnel. So this personnel can avail the access every branch in the country. So every branch will become an home branch for them. So they can avail services in any branch in the country. So here mainly it will enable these soldiers at borders and at remote areas to stay connected and to have an access to the banking solutions. So this is the main objective of providing this particular banking package. So Axis Bank headquartered Mumbai, Axis Bank is formed in 1993. So we'll see the details about this defense service salary package. So what do they provide? So they provide a personal accidental cover of rupees 56 lakh and an 8 lakh educational grant, permanent total disability cover of 46 lakh, also permanent partial disability of 46 lakh, air accident cover of 1 crore and free additional debit card for a family member. So these are the benefits under the defense salary pack. Okay. So next question, Max Bupa Health Insurance has entered into a bank assurance partnership with which bank? Max Bupa Health Insurance has entered into a bank assurance partnership with which bank? Again the answer is Axis Bank itself. So Max Bupa Health Insurance, they are now in a bank assurance pact with Axis Bank. So what is bank assurance pact? We already discussed many number of times. It is an agreement between bank and insurance company. So aiming to offer insurance products to the bank customers. So Max Bupa Insurance will now provide their insurance products to all the Axis Bank customers. So these insurance products will be available for both employees and customers. So this services will be provided in all the 4,500 plus branches of Axis Bank. So Axis Bank already is in type with the Aditya Birla Health Insurance. Now they are tying up with Max Bupa Health Insurance too. So Max Bupa Health Insurance headquartered Delhi and insurance company is formed in 2008. So next question, who is known as the founding father of Bengaluru? Who is known as the founding father of Bengaluru? Very, very important question. The answer is Nadaprabhu Kempegowda. Nadaprabhu Kempegowda. So please remember this person, very, very important person. So Karnataka government is in news because they are developing 46 Kempegowda heritage sites in Bengaluru, mainly in areas like the Bengaluru urban, rural, Ramanagara, Chikballapur and Tumakuru districts, mainly to promote tourism. So here For this entire project, 223 crores were allocated for this tourism circuit. And also, if you see about Kempegowda or Nadaprabha Kempegowda, he is the founding father of Bengaluru. So a 108-foot tall bronze statue is going to be elevated near the Bengaluru International Airport with a cost of 64 crores. And also, his tomb at the Kempapura village in Ramanagara district will be developed with a 32 crores. These are all the contributions by the Karnataka government to the founding father of Bengaluru, Kempegowda. So Kempegowda is a very famous personality. We need to see the history of this person. So the city's airport and city's bus stand were named after him. So Kempegowda name is very prominent in Bengaluru city. So he is a chieftain of the Vijayanagara kingdoms under the Vijayanagara kingdoms of the 16th century. So he is a very humble ruler, and he is very ambitious, and he worked under the Vijayanagara kings. He always visualized building a city with military cantonment, water tank, temples, and providing employment to tradesmen. So he approached the Vijayanagara kingdoms and he took foundation, and he laid the foundation for Bengaluru city in 1932. So he planned a city with 8 access gates and wide roads and settlements spread all across today's Avenue Road, Ulsur, Alahanka, KR Market and Malleshwaram. He built a lot of water tanks for storing water, and also he made equitable collection of revenue and taxes. So these are all the things happened during his time. He built even a watchtower on the granite hillock, which is even very strong at the Lal Bagh. So also he built a lot of temples like Baswanagudi temple, Someshwara temple, Gangadeshwara temple. Lot of temples were built by him, which are very strong even today. So these are all the contributions of Kempegowda to the city of Bengaluru. So next question, which of the following movie has recently added to the National Film Archive of India? So which of the following movie has recently added to the National Film Archive of India? The answer is PK. So Rajkumar Hirani's 2014 famous film PK, you know it's a box office hit. So this film, the original camera negative of this film was handed over to the Film Archive of India. So the filmmaker Rajkumar Hirani, he gave these negatives to the director of National Film Archive of India, Prakash Magdum in Mumbai. So apart from this particular film negatives, the rushes of PK and the outtakes of 3 Idiots, nearly 300 cans of material were also handed for preservation. Okay, a huge material, paper material of posters, lobby cards, photographs, everything were given to the National Film Archive to preserve them. In earlier days also, Rajkumar Hirani films like Munnabai MBBS, Lagerago Munnabai, 3 Idiots were also preserved in this National Film Archives of India. So what is this National Film Archives of India? Which is a media unit of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, which was established in 1964 and headquartered in Pune. Their main 3 principles are to trace, to acquire and preserve the heritage of Indian movie, and to classify, document and to undertake research related to films, and to create a center for a dissemination of film culture. So these are all the 3 objectives of this National Film Archive of India. So please remember, very, very important. Next, National Fish Farmers Day is celebrated every year on. National Fish Farmers Day is celebrated every year on 10th July. National Fish Farmers Day is celebrated every year on 10th July. So this day is celebrated by the Department of Fisheries and National Fisheries Development Board. The main aim of the day is to draw attention to the changing the way country manages the fishery resources, to ensure sustainable stocks and healthy ecosystems. So this day honors the fish farmers, aqua entrepreneurs, fisher flocks, stakeholders and whoever else is associated with this fisheries sector. And on this day, 10th July 1957, Dr. Hiralal Chaudhary, so he invented the induced breeding technology. So this day commemorates the invention of induced breeding technology by Dr. Hiralal Chaudhary, who is the father of modern fisheries. Okay. The next question, Bharat Dynamics Limited signed a how many crore deal with Indian Air Force for manufacture and supply of Akash missiles? So Bharat Dynamics Limited has signed how many crore deal with Indian Air Force for manufacture and supply of Akash missiles? The answer is 499 crores. So Bharat Dynamics Limited, so with the Defense Ministry, mainly to supply Akash missiles to the Indian Air Force. So it's a deal of rupees 499 crore. Siddharth Mishra, the chairman and managing director of BDL, he stated that BDL is already supplying the Akash missiles to army. Now it will supply to Air Force too. So the Union government has given clearance to the Akash weapon system for export. So after the clearance, the company is exploring ways to export Akash missiles to foreign countries to boost our defense exports. Okay. So if you see details about Akash, which is a medium range surface to air missile, which is developed under the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program of the DRDO. DRDO designed and developed this, and BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited, will be the production agency of this missile. So this BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited, was formed in 1970 and headquartered in Hyderabad. So if you see about Integrated Guided Missile Development Program, we already discussed it in the last week. It is a brainchild of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The main aim of this is to attain self-sufficiency. So keeping in mind the requirements of various types of missiles, so 5 missile systems were developed. So this was approved by the government in 1983, and total 5 missiles. Prithvi is a missile which is a short range surface to surface ballistic missile. Agni is an intermediate range surface to surface ballistic missile. Trishul is a short range surface to air missile. Akash is a medium range surface to air missile, and Nag is an anti-tank missile. So these are all the 5 missiles in the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. Please remember, they will give you a question, which of the following is not part of this missile system? Then they will give you option, nearby may be option, Barak may be option. So please remember, these are all the 5. Simply we can abbreviate it as Patna, Prithvi, Agni, Trishul, Nag and Akash. You can remember it as Patna, Prithvi, Agni, Trishul, Nag and Akash. So please try to remember it. So next question, who among the following has won the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee? So who among the following has won the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee? The answer is Jaila Avantgad. So Jaila Avantgad has won the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee. So if you go into the details, she is the first African American to win the contest in the nearly 93 years history of this contest. She belongs to New Orleans in the Louisiana state. She won the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee. So she is an 8th grader and she won a prize of nearly $50,000, a huge prize amount. So this Scripps National Spelling Bee is an annual spelling bee contest held in United States, mainly for the children of South Asian descent, to improve their spelling, improve their vocabulary, learning concepts, and to develop correct English usage that will definitely help them in their lives. So this National Spelling Bee Contest 2021 winner is Jaila Avantgad. Okay, so please remember. So next, which state enters the India's railway map as the first passenger train reaches the state? So which state has entered India's railway map? The answer is Manipur. So Manipur state has entered India's railway map as the first passenger train reaches the state. So the Rajdhani Express from Assam Silchar railway station has reached the Waingai Chunpo railway station in Manipur. So this entire distance is of 11 km between the two northeastern states, and railway board officials were on board the train. So these railway train, the Rajdhani Express, was halted at the Jiribam railway station in Manipur, where the locals greeted the railway officials and thanked them. Even the Chief Minister of Manipur and Biren Singh, he also thanked the Modi government for providing a railway line to the Manipur state. So this will connect Manipur with the rest of the India. So the new line called from Waingai Chunpo to Impal, which is the capital of Manipur, is also being constructed. Once constructed, it will have the longest railway tunnel in India near Impal city. So these are all the details about this railway line. So please remember, Manipur enters India's railway map. So last question for today, name the author of the book Pregnancy Bible. Name the author of the book Pregnancy Bible. The answer is Kareena Kapoor Khan. So Kareena Kapoor Khan has introduced her book The Pregnancy Bible, a very personal account of what I experienced. The actor calls it as the third child of her. This book is a very special account, personal account of her experiences during both her pregnancies, both physically and mentally, physically and emotionally. So the co-author of this book is Aditi Shah. So Aditi Shah and Kareena Kapoor Khan, both of them has authored this book, The Pregnancy Bible. It's simply about the experiences of the Kareena Kapoor Khan. So please remember all these points, okay? So this is the MCQ video for today. So please subscribe our YouTube channel, share with your friends, join the Telegram channel. The PDF is only available there. Do download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We'll provide the link in the description. So we offer coaching for bank, SSC, RRB, SA, Police, Constable, both for AP and Telangana. So do download the Career Power app. So thank you one and all. We'll meet in the next class.